Husband snatcher. How will you feel if your best friend of 10 years snatches your husband? This is a story of two ladies, Victoria and Vivian, who are best friends. They've been friends since their secondary school days. They attended the same secondary school and the same university too. People are always surprised as to how the girls can be friends because they have different personalities. Victoria is the reserved one, well-behaved and brilliant, but Vivian is the opposite of Victoria. She's lousy, hangs around lots of guys, and she's so prettier than Victoria. The girls got admission into the same university, although they were studying different courses, and they also lived together outside campus. University life wasn't easy for them, but they did it after 4 years. They were set to graduate. A night after they graduated, Vivian told Victoria that they need to party hard. They finally graduated and they need to celebrate. Victoria hesitated at first, but Vivian convinced her, telling her that she needs to loosen up and enjoy life. So Victoria agreed and they dressed up to go to a club. They got to the club and Victoria was bored already. Vivian, on the other hand, was making passes at different men. She kept giving them this look. Few minutes later, a very handsome built young man entered the club and immediately Vivian had her eyes on him. The man was so handsome, everything about him was screaming luxury, and this got Vivian attracted to him. She kept staring at him, but the man Collins ignored her. Vivian was busy bragging to Victoria, telling her how Collins would approach her and ask for her number, and Victoria kept laughing. Few minutes later, Collins walked up to the ladies' table and said, "I love your smile," not specifying who he was talking to. "Can I know your name?" Collins said, stretching his hands to Victoria. Vivian was shocked and hurt but faked a smile. Collins exchanged numbers with Victoria, and this is how Victoria and Collins' love story began. It was so sweet. Collins would bring Victoria flowers and gifts every time and take her out on vacations to beautiful countries, and Vivian would hype the couple, saying God when, but deep down in her heart she was pained and jealous. She occasionally thought of snatching Collins, but Victoria is her best friend. 2 years later, Collins proposed to Victoria and they got married. They were happy, everything was going well. Collins got Victoria everything she wants and more. It was a peaceful and beautiful marriage. Even after Victoria's marriage, she was still best friends with Vivian. They gisted about everything. Victoria told Vivian about how Collins spoils her and how she thanks God daily for bringing Collins her way. Low-key, Vivian would always say that Victoria snatched her position from her, but would always cover her jealousy with a fake smile. Collins brought an estate filled with big mansions for Victoria as a birthday present. After she thanked her husband, the first person Victoria called was Vivian. She told Vivian the good news and they gisted. Few months later, Victoria started noticing some strange behaviors from her husband. He didn't give her as much attention as he used to. He doesn't get her flowers and gifts anymore, and all of this made Victoria worried. She talked to Vivian about it, but Vivian told her that maybe Collins is busy with work or something. Victoria would try to have a conversation with Collins, but he would ignore her. She also noticed that he replies messages to a particular number every minute, smiling. So she decided to find out who that person is. She took Collins' phone when he was sleeping, checked the number. The number looked familiar. She scrolled through the messages and she saw pictures of her husband and her best friend Vivian on a vacation, looking like a couple. She read the messages and also saw messages of them saying "I love you" to each other. How did this happen? Let's find out in the next part of this story. Please do not forget to like this video. Tell me what you feel about this story in the comment section. I'll make sure to reply everyone. Let's gist. Please do not forget to repost this video, add to your favorite, share to your friends to also see this story. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to like this video. See you guys on the next part of this story. Bye.